If you like drawing furniture, you'll find it so much easier to draw if you get to grips with the 3 dimensions. And that's what I'm going to do today. But let's not talk about it. Let's do it. So I've split this piece of paper up into 4. So I'm going to do 4 little drawings. And first of all, I'm going to do something really, really simple. Let's do a stool. So this is going to be the top of the stool. And so we've got an ellipse, 2 little lines coming down, joined together by another curve, which is the same as the bottom half of the ellipse. And then if we kind of draw the stool, then it's got 3 legs, and they can come down at an angle, and the angle gives extra stability to a stool like that. And there's there, and then we might want to have little stringers, they're called, that run across like that, which kind of hold things together. You can maybe put a bit of shadow in there. In fact, you probably want quite a lot of shadow in the one at the back, and a bit of shadow down there, and maybe there's a bit of shadow, and of course you can have a little bit of shadow helping to keep it on the ground as well. So what about a square table? Well, let's have a little think of having a square. So what you want to draw is a parallelogram like that, and again let's come down like that and across, and then we can come down like that, and we can come down like that. So we want again another parallelogram there and a parallelogram there, and so the legs will come down to meet that parallelogram, and and that will be coming down on the inside there, and we're going to have another one coming at the back there. So this is coming there and there, and so you kind of got to work that out. So that's basically a table, but look what we can do here. We can extend this up here like that, and extend that up there like that, and then we can put little bits across there like that, and little bits across there like that, and turn it into a chair. So a chair is exactly the same as the table. So can you see here that basically what we got is a cube? But let's not have a cube, let's have something more boxy, rectangular. It's still a parallelogram, and we bring 2 lines coming down like that, and 2 lines coming back like that. And now we've got, well, that could be that could be a trunk in the corner of the room. But let's do something like this. Oops. And draw and sort of cut out a section of this and turn it into a sofa. And we can then actually sort of put some cushions in there too, like that. And we can extend that line across the back, and maybe then draw a curve which will then come to there as well, which is looking a bit more like a sofa now, isn't it? And here we could bring that down in a curve like that. Or, and that's very kind of 30s, 1930s kind of sofa. You might want to have cushions in the back there too. Something like that. We want little feet as well, probably. But let's put a little circle on there, just slightly wider, so that we can take that around there. And because that's such a mess at the moment, I'm going to go all around it in ink and sort of show you what we've got. That will come down to here and up to there. The cushions will be coming there like that. That will be coming around there and down, and then that's sort of coming around and up and down, and then that wants to be sort of coming around there, and the sofa is at the back like that, and it might want some cushions at the back there too, and some little feet, and a back would help as well, wouldn't it? And you're probably going to want to have some kind of shape there, but we can maybe do that like that. And of course you're going to want to add a bit of shadow in there to help keep it on the ground. To get regular drawing hints, tips and inspiration, click subscribe, ring the bell and select all notifications. And now this stool with the circle on the top, we can now, let's draw a big ellipse like that. And that's kind of the direction, the run of the direction. And let's bring the table around there. So this is kind of the thickness of the table. So this is going to be an oval table. And let's think it's one of those ones that expands. You've probably got a line down the middle as well. And let's imagine it's a double pedestal. So those two lines will be going down there. We want to be parallel with that for the feet at the bottom. So we're going to have two pedestals will be coming down to there. And at this point we'll be wanting these kind of, again, this will want to be parallel. So we're going to want these little feet coming out like that. And we'll be wanting a stringer to join the two together like that. And so if we were to make that a bit more 3D, that will come down there. Be there, and the stringer will be there, and again we're going to want a bit of shadow sort of coming off from the legs. I think that can maybe come down a bit more like that. So there you can see so you can see we have these basic kind of shapes, and what we have got here is a cylinder, and the whole thing is built within that cylinder. And here we have a cube, and it's all built within that cube and then built on top of the cube. And here we had a long kind of box, and we just sort of cut out a section of it like that. And we could probably do a bit of shading in there to make that a bit more obvious. And here it's an oval cylinder, so it's a cylinder, but it's been kind of squashed into one side, so that's kind of in there like that, with our feet sort of in the middle like that. So if you want to get good at drawing and understanding these shapes, square cylinders and cubes and boxes and squash cylinders as well. It's all about ellipses and parallelograms. Thanks for watching, and keep coming back to the Shoo Rayner drawing channel for lots more drawing advice, tips and hints each week. And in the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.